Hi. Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Octavia Evans, aka OEV for short. And I am the big sis of your ships and the Harriet Tubman of your sex life. And I lead ladies of faith from frustration to liberation in their ships and their sex. Ships and sex, relationships and sex, of course. Now, why do I call myself the big sis of your ships and the Harriet Tubman of your sex life? So y'all gonna need to follow me for just a little bit and let me explain. When I was 19 years old, I had decided in life that that was it. What I had going on was all there was going to be. I wasn't really going to be married. I wasn't going to really have, true love and all of that. And that it wasn't, I was surrounded by fill in the blank, them kind of men, right? And that I was just never going to have anything better than what I was getting. I mean, I didn't have any problems, attracting men. But all the men that I was attracting, most of what we did was trauma bonding. We were fighting physically, like literally. Not all of them, but there were times that things like that happened. And it was just like a lot of trauma, a lot of violence, just all kind of stuff, cussing out and loudness, just no peace, right? And all of my friends and I, we would attract guys. We looked pretty good, right? And we was attracting guys, but these are the type of relationships we was having. Many of my friends ended up having children outside of wedlock, and that's just the life that I thought. So I was looking forward to having one child, preferably a son at that time. And I was like, this is the life I live. Nobody in my family had relationships that lasted. There was nothing but divorce or broken relationships. So I never saw at that point in my life any healthy relationships, right? But something happened to me at 20. I got tired. I got fed up. I just couldn't take it anymore. And I just thought there's got to be more to life than what I'm seeing. And you're talking about someone who at this point, I've been traveled to college around the States and stuff parts of the States anyway. And I still didn't see it anywhere I traveled, right? So I was like, there's got to be more to life. So by chance of a business deal, I met this lady. And when I went to her house, I thought, oh my God, this house is so beautiful. She's beautiful. That's her husband? Wow, they look like they love each other, and he's smitten with her, and she's very supportive of him and respects him. And oh my goodness, their kids look like they love them. What kind of family is this? Like, what manner of people are these? And I just remember saying, I want that. I want that. And it gave me a hope, like a new hope that I'd never had before. Like, we were in the same city, and the excuses I would use was I can't find no men around here, like, no good men. They ain't gonna do nothing but get you pregnant, leave their children. They ain't gonna do nothing but leave you, or they ain't gonna do nothing but want to hit on you and all of that. So I saw the complete opposite in the same city as I was. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, Port City, Ratchet City. And I was like, I want this. And so I found every opportunity to sit at this woman's feet. Wherever she went, wherever she spoke, I was there. I don't care if I had to scrape up money, catch rides, drive myself, find ways to get gas, whatever it took. I had to be in her presence. And she allowed it. And she began to teach me about being a better woman and learning how to be a wife and attracting a quality man, right? Here's the most interesting thing about that. Having access to her and sitting at her feet gave me access to her entire network. And all that was in her network were people who had successful marriages, successful relationships. I saw relationships and healthy dialogue between men and women, things I had never seen before in my life, but on TV somewhere. And so by having access to this one woman, I had access to everyone in her network, all the amazing women that would give me great marital advice and whatnot, and relationship advice, and just being a single woman of faith, looking forward to marriage. And I had access to the men in her network too, and they were healthy men that love women, protect women. And I wanted that in my life. And so that's what happened. I ended up attracting an amazing quality man. We end up getting married. We end up having these 5 beautiful children. They're stair steppers at that. And here I am. What do I mean? So why do I call myself the big sis of your ships? Meaning, like she was like my big sis, if you will, because she was in her 30s when I met her. I'm your big sis of your ships, and I'm here to help you get from frustration to liberation in your relationships. But there's another side, the Harriet Tubman of your sex life. Why do I call myself the Harriet Tubman of your sex life? Because Harriet Tubman is one of my favorite icons ever. What was so amazing about her is not just because she got slaves from captivity to freedom. It's because of all the way she did it. She was actually born into slavery. There's nothing that she could have done about that. But she began to study where she lived, the systemic racism, all of those things, right? I mean, I get overwhelmed talking about her because I loved everything about her. And she studied that, and the first thing she did, she applied the things that she learned, and she got free first, right? But she didn't just embrace her freedom and walk that freedom out and stay there. She was like, there are people like me who want to be free too. So she went back and got those people and got them to freedom. Men, women, children, anybody who wanted to go and wanted to get out of their captivity, she took them to freedom. She got them to freedom. So I am the same way when it comes to sex and sexuality. When I say I'm the Harriet Tubman of your sex life, and that I lead women of faith from sexual frustration and religious sexual repression to sexual liberation while still being a woman of the Most High, that is what I do. So I took what Harriet Tubman did and I did the same thing. I got free in I got sexual liberation, in other words. And so I want women of faith to get the same thing too. Do you have to be married? You have to be single? Listen, it doesn't matter. It's both. You can be single or married. Sexual liberation is for all women of faith. All right. It's not just for one another. And I know it sounds like, what does that mean, sleeping around? I've never said that. Stop putting words in my mouth already. All right. Get to know me more and you'll see. I am the sis that you want on your team. I'm the one you want in your circle. I'm the one you want in your support group. You're going to hear me talk a lot about ships and sex on this channel, and support systems and mentorship and all that good stuff, relationships with men, healthy dialogue, all of these things. And the biggest thing you're probably going to hear amongst all of that is building up our community by way of marriage and the family. All right, there's a huge common goal here. So again, I've explained it to you. Welcome to my channel. You are in for a treat. I will be here every week, starting out every week. So subscribe, and share. Click that bell when you subscribe because you want to hear when my stuff first comes up. I'm telling you, I'm the girl. I'm the girl you want on your team, in your support system, on your squad. Trust me. All right. Welcome. And I look forward to interacting with you.